shots down Cajun, and like one click, Device is gone as well, and the crowd, you could hear the reaction. It's Sipniks now in a 1v4. Virtus Pro, they came to take this first half 12-3. What a victory. How do you stop something like this?
That was just a disgusting round from Taz, just those taps over that little lip of the catwalk. That's the thing, when a team is going to control mid so much like that as counter terrorists, it's a really hard decision to make, because you have to be able to push them back, you have to be able to neutralize that aggression, and if you can't do it, you see all the opportunities it affords Virtus Pro. So many options available for them on their defense if they know you're not going to be coming from middle.
This would have to require something like a godlike performance from TSM to bring it back at this point in time. They obviously need to win the pistol. If they do that and deny the bomb plant, then we're looking at a 12-6 scoreline. And there's a way back into it, but I'm not sure how. I mean, Snacks is playing, I don't know, this whole tournament for him has been almost unreal. He's actually in the last stages here been outdone by Neo, who's up at 18 kills, and Taz also catching up 12-3. Ladies and gentlemen, the final half of this grand finals here. It is VP just 4 rounds away from taking it and being the champions here in the ESCA Dubai Invitational. Here's Sipniks with a smoke, but otherwise it's armor all across the board for TSM, and they have to win this round. There's no choice. If they lose it, I don't think there's any chance for a comeback. Device looking for an opening, but look at VP. It's been aggression all day on that terrorist side, and they open it up to free mid-air shot on Taz. And very well done, but he's low on health. Cajun and Dupree, they get it done. Now it's just 2 members left for VP, and it's Bialy and Pasha. And Pasha sneaking up from behind. Bialy's just hiding. Great team play. Pasha looking for it. They almost line up. He gets one, looking for a second. Sipniks lands the headshot, and now it's all on Bialy. And he's got a 1v3 and about 50 seconds left here to try and do it. And they're not going to wait. They're going to try and corner him here. They don't want any kind of bomb plant. Rushing in is TSM, and Bialy falls in a slight window here for the Danes. A very slight one. Yeah, that round was on a knife's edge. Just a plethora of Virtus Pro players just rushing every single choke point, and just barely, what it seems just as grim as it possibly could be, TSM players land the headshots they needed. And that's, I mean, you're exactly right. That's the slight window of opportunity they can use. But look at this buy. This is a Galil onto Pasha, so this is a very late call out of CT spawn. Pasha doesn't even have armor. Yeah, you gotta wonder about this. Taz has the Deagle armor. I'm almost more worried about that than I am the Galil of VP. They're feeling it. They're so sure that this is happening. And why wouldn't they be? 3 of the maps here have looked incredible for them. On train, on cobblestone.
Here at Mirage so far. And very, very passive out of them at the moment. I mean, this buy, they've got to at least do damage on it. This is the thing. This is what can help TSM get back into the game, is if they can win this round and they keep the economy of Virtus Pro in a really awkward spot throughout this half.
Oh, Device in the corner, MP9 in hand, gonna spray down 1 and very nearly a second, but Dupree in a great position. There's no chance here. And VP getting shut down. Cajun checking underpass, and he's going to find 1 and 2, and Taz not going to get to use that Deagle. So what do you think? Was that some miscommunication on VP?
Yeah, that seemed very curious, because especially because it got them so late out of spawn. I mean, that was made at the end of the freeze time, so you saw them just kind of walking out of spawn, you know, 5 seconds maybe into the round start. And to have the Galil on a player with no armor, it just seems curious. I mean, was it them that did this earlier in this best of 5 when they had an AK on somebody?
Yeah, I think they tried for it. It might have been on train actually. They certainly did try at some point, but this time the result wasn't quite there. Device checking underpass, finding Taz, and gonna relay that information to Karrigan, and Molotovs to follow as well. So this is obviously around with no armor and just pistols here. So what do you expect from VP once they pick up rifles here in the second half?
Oftentimes what you see out of teams is we saw how much emphasis Virtus Pro had on controlling mid on their defense. Oftentimes, I mean, that'll mirror itself onto the terrorist half. I fully expect them to, at least early on in this half, establish dominance in middle once again. I mean, that's going back to when we talked about Virtus Pro is considered the best in the world on this map. It stemmed from the fact that nobody could take mid against them. They eliminated, you know, this massive option for a terrorist team and a counter-terrorist team. You just couldn't play in the middle of the map.
Gonna see, I think TSM have one ace up their sleeve, and it's Karrigan controlling middle with that AWP. If they get a chance to afford another one, then they've got Cajun as well. That double up setup is lethal on Mirage, and it's part of the key success for TSM in previous matches on this map, so that might be maybe the only way back in here. Pasha pushing Catwalk, and he gets flashed and goes down to Sipnik's P90. Not a bad start either. Neo gonna fall to Cajun, so a double entry here in favor of TSM. Carrying a little bit too soon, but not gonna matter this time.
Yeah, and this is why that buy out of Virtus Pro in the Eco rounds, that second round buy was so curious, because now you look at them, they don't really have any utility. They haven't used much, and they're already out of it. Bialy's got a flashbang, and that's about it. So now all that they're left, because they've been stopped on Catwalk, is coming up connector. There's Dupree, bit of a gamble just jumping up like that. It's gonna be all on Bialy coming up this ramp now, but his teammates are all gone.
And now they know where he is, so 4 members still alive, trying to do some damage, and a good headshot on Device, and every rifle he can steal away from TSM here is still going to be valuable. 25 seconds, and he makes his way back into T-spawn, trying to switch up his position. Yeah, but just a round that was based on entries for VP, and they didn't really get enough of them.
Yeah, and here's the good thing for TSM is that round wasn't, I mean, on top of winning that round, they didn't really have too much of an investment. They kept 2 P90s into the round. Now they've lost one, but they got a free upgrade to an AK-47, so it's really good in terms of economy, because they're going to want to build up a bank here, because if Virtus Pro ever does start going on a run, if they ever do start picking up steam into that plow mode, you need to have the money behind it to rebuy weapons, to rebuy Molotovs, to slow everything down.
Yeah, you have to imagine the first time TSM eco in the second half, that's when they lose this grand finals. They've got to stay afloat in that sense. Karrigan still the only one with the AWP, and Bialy saving the AK from the last round. This time they've got a lot more utility. 3, 4 smokes, in fact. 5 smokes, I'm sorry, and a bunch of flashbangs. So what does that make you think, Moses?
I mean, they definitely have a plan, but at the moment it's hard to tell because they're so spread out across the map. That bomb is still over towards Snacks and Bialy. Bialy carrying the bomb is over towards B with 3 members at A, so either this could be just a fake, and depending on how much success, it could be Snacks and Bialy dropping down and coming up connector if they get the kills over at the A bomb site.
Yeah, I think that's a very good guess, in fact. Something that VP have done in the past, and to some success. Na'Vi have done it as well a lot, and they're another team that are terrific on this particular map. There's a wall of smokes going up inside that A-bomb site, and they are trying to put in here a little bit, but Sipnik, he hears them coming at B, going to be spraying down Snacks, and next in line, Bialy drops with the bomb. It's a great idea from VP, but the fact that Sipnik stayed alive over here is making life very hard for them, and Neo going to go down as well. Sipnik's looking for the 4th kill, and he's going to get it. Nobody dying on TSM. It's a great idea for VP nonetheless.
Yeah, especially when they're up by that much, especially when they had such a dominant first half. Those fakes, you kind of, when you see those smokes coming over as someone who's down in this match by so much, you're like, oh boy, I got to get over there. We have to win this round. So you actually saw Cajun B, that was exactly his thought process. He sprinted out of the B bomb site. He had a full rotate, so a lot of work done by Zipniks there to really save that round.
Grenade on in, gonna tag up Snacks a tiny bit, and Karrigan still trying to be in that middle, take the control. A lot of smoke going on for VP, so they are getting that mid control. They're sort of forcing TSM back, in fact. We'll see if that's gonna pay off for them or not. Cajun not getting the spray on through a nice flick from Karrigan. He's gonna shut down Snacks. Dupree will win the fight, and that drops the bomb for Taz. Neo getting an important refrag. Is it gonna be enough? They know where that bomb is. VP, they're on a timer right now. Device not checking. He doesn't realize he's getting shot in the back, and Bialy snuck his way in there. Dupree hiding in the smoke. What on earth is going on? He's gonna go down to Pasha. This is a completely chaotic round. Sipniks and Cajun are left. It's a 2v3. One of the most messy CS rounds we've seen in a while here. Pasha winning the fight against Sipniks. Virtus Pro, they come out on top in spite of a completely chaotic start. What was this?
Yeah, it was TSM stopping that initial aggression, that initial rush from Virtus Pro, stopping it very well, but it devoted a lot of bodies, a lot of manpower to do it, and that gave Pasha the ability to sneak up in towards Closet. Device didn't spot him, and just that one, not even a mistake, just that one unfortunate timing where he didn't spot anything about Pasha getting there. That opens up the A bomb site completely. If Device gets that kill, they still have a defense. It buys time for rotations, but unfortunately it goes the other way, and TSM's locked out of that site. But this is the round now, because now if TSM resets it here, you're going to see this scoreline really start to creep closer and closer together.
And this time TSM not even trying for mid-control. They might try and pop flash in here instead. Dupree's right at the edge, and Bialy's there waiting for him. Not even a pop flash needed. Bialy instantly gone, and that's a huge opening frag now. Yes, VP have mid control, but TSM, they've got a lot of information, especially with Device pushing up like this into terrorist spawn. It's going to give them so much to work with. Cajun, ready and waiting in window room. If VP win this round, then they're beyond godlike.
Yeah, that would be huge. The unfortunate thing about this information gathering pushing up in towards T-spawn is that players at A can't really cheat anywhere. Nice from Cajun B, just jiggle peeking until he baits out the shot and then commits. Now Kerrigan has this angle, and this is the bomb. If this goes down, he misses. Now he's got to bail out. But he has the intel, throws the Molotov to delay it a little bit, and this, I mean, there's nothing. Virtus.pro isn't together at all whatsoever.
Taz actually just pushes through. He doesn't wait for the Molotov. He's going to go down to Kerrigan anyway, and Snacks and Neo are left. Device coming up in middle and will catch Snacks, so easy kill there, and a great round. Very important, very aggressive play coming out from the TSM side. 13-9. I mean, it didn't seem like there was any way they were going to come back into this game, but right now it's actually looking a little bit scary for VP. They're running out of money too.
Yeah, and they're gonna. And this is, I mean, definitely scary now that they're buying here 2 AKs and an AWP, armor Tech 9, armor Deagle. So I mean, they have some things to work with, but this is a situation where if they don't, you know, get a plant, if they lose this round, they're going to be stuck into a double save, and then you're definitely going to see, you know, a 13-11, 13-12 scoreline.
First half on this map was 12-3 in favor of Virtus.pro. An overwhelming victory for them playing on that CT side. Neo with a great opening on Kerrigan, who can't win that all battle. And that's a nice start. They don't have that much, but they can make Neo do the work. It's going to be worth it. Taz, body damage put onto Device, but not going to get the kill yet. He's going back for more. Cajun, nice double kill, turns around, but he can't get the third one. Device going to be taken down by Ali, and now it's still a 2v3. Pasha and Taz left, and it's about 50 seconds. The bomb has dropped really far back, so they're just still looking for some openings, and Pasha is looking for Sibnix, who has got no idea that there's a Polish player in this bomb site with him. Easy frag there, and it's going to bring it back into a 2v2. They still need to pick up that bomb, and Dupree, he's very much aware there's a guy in kitchen. You can see he's waiting for it, and Taz not giving any openings either. He goes down, it's Pasha, and now what could Taz do here, Moses?
And this is actually a big mistake, leaving the bomb so far behind. If Taz had the bomb, he could have, you know, ran over towards B to meet up. But now, I mean, so much time has run off the clock. He's dedicated to this A hit, and Dupree playing so far back. Although Taz does find an AK, so he's been so clutch this tournament as well. This is a little bit scary now.
Oh, he can actually get the full plant here. This is very smart, but I think Dupree's going to run in. So little time left, and Taz goes down. TSM, they just salvaged the round, and it's going to be a 13-10. At least they got the bomb plant, but I still don't think they can buy on the VP side. So now it's going to go down to the very last rounds. It feels like we could see all 30 rounds at this point.
Yeah, this should not be a buy out of Virtus.pro, so it is more than likely going to be a save. They don't have enough to really even get rifles, and they need to get some utility now going in their favor. They need to get an AWP. And this TSM defense is looking very, very locked down. And now look at all these Molotovs. They have 4 Molotovs as well, so they can slow down any kind of early aggression.
They will do that. I mean, smoke's on the A-bomb site, but they're really making sure that they're not going to get overrun by any kind of crazy Tech 9 push or anything like that. Some things you just don't want to lose to. Grenade on down. It's a good one on Snatch. No armor means he takes a lot of damage as well. We're in the 24th round. It's $100,000 for the first place, so a lot on the line here. Dupree playing close to the stairwell connector. He turns around and does a 180, and Device is there to help him out and pick up a kill, but unfortunate timing for Dupree there. Going to give at least a little bit of an opening for VP to do some damage.
Yeah, so I mean, this is mid-control, but it's mid-control just pistols, and you can see TSM using the range of their weapons. They're not committing to any kind of a fight. They're just playing so far back, and more unfortunate timing for TSM as Kerrigan just unscopes as soon as the peek comes in, but now boosted up into window. Cajun B calls it out, but this could be a little bit scary.
Nice jump over just to avoid getting spotted there. Device changing his position, which probably is going to be favorable inside that bomb site. Cajun picking up a kill, and Pasha is very low on health. If they can just get the bomb down somewhere, VP, they might have a chance, but Neo's going to get shot down, and Taz alone with the Deagle in about 24 seconds. He's got the bomb, and if he finds a kill on Device, it's actually a chance for another plant here. He's going for it, and he's going to get the shot. It wasn't a headshot, but still another Deagle kill to add to the list. And again, he's got 10 seconds, which means as soon as he plants, he's not even going to get the chance, but even if he had to hold it down as thicket, and it wouldn't have worked. 13-11. And VP can buy again.
Yeah, and buy they will. No AWP, but now look at this kit they have. Look at all these smokes and flashbangs. They have 2 Molotovs as well. So they have a lot of things open to them. And this defense from TSM, it's very different from the defense that Virtus Pro mounted. They're not having that aggressive play out there. They're not necessarily controlling it. They're just isolating Virtus Pro there when they take it. You know, they're letting them have mid, and they're just beating them whenever they try and exit it. And now another double push, and Stax is watching it, gets the first one, but traded by Device.
Oh, if they could have done that flawlessly, that would have been huge for TSM. Now you got to wonder if it's entirely worth it. They certainly slow down VP a little bit, but generally if you trade evenly, it's going to favor that terrorist team.
Yeah, but still, Virtus Pro not committing anything. There's 2 players pushing up into middle right now. But smokes are everywhere, and actually, this gives a lot of room for VP to work with right now.
They're getting so close. Device playing right at the edge. He's walking in, takes down Pasha, sees Neo, but he can't get the shot quick enough. It's 3v3, and this could be everything. Cajun to take down Neo. VP, they need this round. They're going to be out of money again, and it's all on Bialy. 1v3, no chance to put the bomb down. He's got it picked up here, but surely they won't let him do that. A bomb plant here could mean a lot for VP later on. TSM, they're mounting an epic comeback into this game. 12-3 first half, and now almost certainly we're going to be at 13-12 here. Bialy doing the best that he can, trying to go aggressive. He's got a little bit of time to work with here. 20 seconds, hunting to see if he can pick up Carrigan, but it's not going to work. Smart play on the TSM side. This is almost unreal, Moses.
Yeah, I'd like to see, you know, like a Titan timeout. You know, where this is going to be a save round for Virtus Pro, where they just sit and spawn and talk without actually taking their timeout, or take the timeout. But they need to talk something over going forward into the next gun round. They need to figure something out now, because aside from the 1 round they won, there's really hasn't been too much promise. Nothing's even really looked good for them outside of that 1 round.
They got Tech-9s and armor on 2, but actually if they attack quick on A here, Device and Carrigan are going to be a little bit alone, though Cajun is making his way back, as you can tell. So the more they wait, the more this A defense is going to look better, and Dupree sneaking up all the way into T-spawn as well, so that's making life very hard on VP. This might be a complete shutdown round. In fact, Molotov smokes going up, grenades to counter it. VP, they're running into a bit of a death trap now. The timing window has essentially closed, and they should just be shut down here. They don't have enough utility. Dupree coming up from behind, and it's actually Device getting the kill. Dupree getting a chance finally, and Taz and Neo the only 2 left. Bomb plant not happening, and Neo doesn't even get to escape, so they managed to defuse that situation.
Yeah, and it's the same situation that occurred to TSM in the first half when they committed to that kind of an A execute. I mean, mid control from Virtus Pro allowed Taz to have that super quick flank. This time it's VP who has no map control. They commit to an A execute, and Dupree pushes those B halls, and he's got a fast flank. So that's just, I mean, this is a map where map control is so important here. You have to spread out. You have to stop any kind of aggressive play from the counter-terrorists.
Carrigan aggressive in underpass just like Taz was, but he's going to miss the shot here and gives an opening to Snacks. And that might have been a big mistake. Snacks has been quiet for a couple of rounds, so you got to expect he's hungry to get back into the game here. 13-13 is where we're tied at now. And it is dangerously close for both teams here. VP have got to be sweating a little bit, but with that kind of opening, Dupree burning alive, and Pasha opening up on Cajun, it seems like it's finally time for the Polish team to get back in the game. Sipnix and Device are left, and I don't see a way out of this. Pasha caught sleeping a bit, and Sipnix getting 1 and 2. Another headshot. He escapes back through the smoke, and there still is no bomb plant. He hasn't reloaded yet, but the bomb is trapped in the middle. There should be no way for TSM to get back in the 2v5, but Sipnix has bought them a tiny opening once again, and Device is on full health. And in this A-bomb side, if they sneak in, if they don't check this corner, this could be the losing round here for VP that they just cannot recover from mentally. It must be a huge blow if it happens. Device, he's just staying put. They've got no grenades. They can't smoke off for the plant either. Neo putting it down safely, so Device can't punish it, but he's going to be looking over the box for a moment, and now he gets the chance. Neo goes down, and from a 2v5 into a 2v2 now. Sipnix coming in from kitchen, and Snacks is sandwiched, looking for the headshot. He's missing, and Sipnix is going to be right behind him. It's a question of timing. Sipnix gets the 3rd kill of the round. It could be happening. Taz is all alone. He can't stop the plan. There's no way in. Oh my god, TSM, they're going to get the round. Sipnix, quad kill, and that might be the grand finals here. 14 rounds for TSM.
What an incredible round, incredible performance by Xyp9x to even get him back into those rounds. Those 2 kills on Catwalk. Virtus.pro wins that round 9 times out of 10. That was the one time that they just let it slip away. 5 on 2.
If they don't come back in the game right now, they're going to relive that one round in their sleeps for months to come. That's a huge round. TSM, they might be about to essentially do the impossible here. 13-2 right back into, or sorry, 12-3 right back into 13-14 here. TSM 2 rounds away from making Counter-Strike history. Snacks, great opening looking under the smoke, and Dupree is gone. Xyp9x playing close on Catwalk, gonna get a little bit of damage on him there, but Cajun looking for the refrag, and he's gonna get it on Pasha as well. It's still a 4v4. VP, so much map control. They're all the way in the middle, and Snacks is getting another headshot. No one's even touched him yet, and he's just wrecking TSM kill after kill. Device coming back out, and last time he was hiding in Tetris. This time it's up in the apartments, and he's gonna get a kill on Neo, but now they know where he is. Xyp9x coming in, he goes down. It's by Ali and Snacks one more time. Currently a triple kill, and Device has to run. It looks like they're gonna equalize it at 14-14 here. Device, he can't clutch this one and has to run. They've got the money, but actually Dupree doesn't, so saving this one rifle is gonna be huge if they could do it.
What a performance by Virtus.pro in that round. After just being crushed by a massive blunder losing that round, they even actually eliminate Device off the map, which I actually think he should have saved that weapon. Dupree's only at $1,000. That would have been a great time to drop that gun. But still, this is actually a dangerous situation for both teams, because whoever loses this is going to have a very sticky, very weak bye going into the last round of the half to force overtime.
Well, I can't believe it. It looks like VP, they just won't surrender. This team is incredible, isn't it? 14-14. That should have been the killing round. Xyp9x with a quad kill to clutch it from a 2v5. And that's not even enough to mentally break VP. They just stay in the game. Right now it feels like either team is very much deserving of winning this. Whoever does it, they've certainly fought for it. Grenade on in Snacks, and he's down to 40 health here in the middle. But he keeps getting all this control. He's just in here with no fight almost. Device covering from CT spawn.
Yeah, this is going to be an ag connector. He'll pitch very well up the connector. Also, Pasha gets the first one. Nia as well. They break their way to the site. Device has to go big. He gets the first kill.
And look how low he is as well. 5 health. One more grenade and he'd be down. They do have a Molotov. If they're going to put one out here, he's going to burn alive. Xyp9x goes down. Cajun and Device are left. It looks like it's about to be match and map point here for Virtus.pro. Spraying down. Neo picking up another rifle and takes care of Cajun, B, and Device. I don't think there's a way out of this one. AWP in hand, no health at all, and no defuse hit or grenades. Surely not going to happen. Virtus.pro. How can you be this close to the edge and still not fall off? I have no idea. It's a triple kill for Neo, 15-14. And Neo, he's had a terrific performance. He's at 25 kills, tied with Snacks. They're both top fragging at this point in time. And one more round and they will have done it, ladies and gentlemen.
I imagine Virtus.pro is going to slow things down just a little bit in this round. They know it's going to be a very weak buy. You look at this out of TSM. 4 pistols, 1 FAMAS, 1 kit. But either way, Neo comes out mid. Exerts dominance on Cajun B, picks him right out of the window.
Taz up in apartments, aggressive is Device, but he's gonna lose the fight. This is a legendary map right now for Virtus.pro. What a struggle it has been. TSM making a huge comeback, but it might have been too late. Virtus.pro, I don't know what kind of strength you have to find to break them, and neither do TSM. It's going to be Xyp9x left in a 1v4, and there is no chance. Virtus.pro most definitely going to be your champions here by Ali spraying through the smoke, and Xyp9x with a good grenade, but it's too late in the day. Neo, can he get the last?
Let's go!
Virtus.pro, they're going to win the grand final 16-14 on Mirage.
Guys, please stick with me for a second, please. I'm joined by Ahmed Al-Shabani from Dubai Tourism. First off, how has this weekend been for you, sir?
Sir, this was great. It was an epic weekend.
Thank you so much to Dubai for doing this. Please, you do have to do the honors of passing over that awesomely large check. Gentlemen, please, one more time for your victors, Virtus Pro. We promised you that it would be a fantastic, fantastic night, and I think it is safe to say with that match, it definitely was. Guys, down to the wire, please, let me just grab a word if I can here. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Taz, I'm sure that to watch that was crazy, literally. What was it like to play in that?
Man, I think that we just like it. Like, we are winning City half so good, and then we just like to make it 14-14 and just shit our pants, and suddenly we can perform. I don't know.
I can understand that at that 12-3 moment there was perhaps a little bit of trouser soiling. What was going through your head, and what do you say to your teammates? I mean, to bring yourselves out of that amazing comeback. I mean, please, let's not take anything away from the amazing TSM guys. Please, a round of applause for TSM too. Talk us through it, please.
Well, there was not much talking. Mostly it was just calming down each other. Guys were giving ideas, and I think it was a team effort all the way during the game and also from tactic point of view. So as a team we win, as a team we lose. This time we are the champions.
You are indeed the champions. One more time, please, a round of applause for Virtus Pro. Now, the crowd here in Dubai has been supporting you throughout. You've had so much love. I know we've talked about that. That's a big deal. How important is this win for you and the team moving forward?
Oh, it's crazy important. I think that it's so important not only because we won the event, but the style we won the event. We beat NIP, we beat Envious, we beat Fnatic, and now TSM. I mean, you cannot win any better. Like these teams are the best, and we just proved that we also belong to this top spot. So, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say. You ask guys. I don't know, man.
Please, guys, how are you feeling? I've got to ask you.
I'm also speechless. It's amazing.
Well, we love having you. Seriously, guys, you're all such fantastic victors, really. One more time, a round of applause for TSM. They played fantastically. Please.
Guys, thank you for being here with us. As I said yesterday, it's not a lot of you, but every one of you is important for us. So thank you for being here with us today, and hopefully next time there will be more of you, and all will be so crazy. And thank you to TSM, because these guys, man, it couldn't be any closer. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I really have to say, guys, amazing. What a show they put on. And I'm sure that there is a desk full of guys that want to break it down. So I am going to, for the last time, say once again, Dubai, please, Allah, make some noise. And over to our good friend, Machine.